Welcome to episode 3 of How to Raise Black Belt Kids. I'm Denny Strecker, owner of Mastery Martial Arts and author of How to Double Your Child's Confidence in Just 30 Days and From Chaos to Calm, How to Instill Self-Control and Discipline in Your Child. Today, we're tackling one of the most heartbreaking challenges I see parents face. What to do when your child is shy and struggles to make friends. It's one of the core strategies in my book, and it's a game changer. Let me tell you a story about a student we'll call George. When his mom first brought him to the school here, he wouldn't just hide behind her leg, he would physically try to become invisible. If another child even looked in his direction, his eyes would dart to the floor, his shoulders would slump down, and he would shrink to make himself as small as possible. His mom told me with tears in her eyes that he'd never been invited to a birthday party. At school, he was always the last one picked for games, if he was picked at all, because the kids just didn't want to play with him. She said he's not just shy, he's lonely. And that's a feeling no parent wants their child to feel. She said she tried everything. She'd push him and say, well, just go play. She told him, just be more confident. But like we've said before, you can't just expect confidence. You have to teach it. The same is true for making friends. It's a skill. And that's exactly what we did for George. Before I share the how, let's talk about the why. In 33 years of teaching, I've seen that friendships are the bedrock of a child's self-esteem. It's not just about having someone to play with. Kids with healthy friendships learn how to communicate, how to share, how to handle disagreements, and how to see things from somebody else's perspective. They perform better in school because they feel socially secure. They handle stress better because they have a support system. When a child feels like they belong, they develop the courage to try new things and be themselves. Without that, they feel isolated and different, and that's a heavy weight for a child to carry. So, how do we teach this? Here's a 5-step method I used with George that I outline in my book. Step 1, start with a one-on-one play date. Don't throw your child into the chaos of a big birthday party or crowded playground. That's like asking someone who's afraid of water to go scuba diving. The pressure is just way too high. Instead, arrange a short, structured, one-on-one play date with another child. The key is to host it in a comfortable, familiar environment like your own home, where your child feels safe and in control. This lowers the social anxiety and gives them a chance to practice their skills in a low-stakes setting. Step 2, teach conversation starters. Shy kids often don't talk because they don't have any idea what to say. Their mind goes blank, so let's give them a script. Practice 3 simple open-ended questions at the dinner table. Things like, what's your favorite game to play at recess? Or, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? Tell me why. Number 3 could be, what's the funniest thing that happened at school this week? Role play it with them. You'll be the new friend. This isn't about being fake. It's about giving them tools to get the conversation rolling. Step number 3, find common interests. Friendships are built on common ground. If your child loves building Legos, find a Lego club. If they're into art, enroll them in an art school. If it's martial arts, bring them to the karate school. When kids are engaged in an activity that they genuinely enjoy, they forget to be nervous. The activity itself becomes the bridge between them and the other kids. Conversation flows naturally because they already have a shared passion and something to talk about. All right, step number 4, role play social situations. Life isn't perfect, and social interactions can be tricky, so practice them. What do you do if you want to join in a game? Let's role play it. Hey guys, that looks fun. Can I play? Well, what happens if they say no? Well, okay, no problem. Maybe next time. This is huge. Teaching them how to handle rejection gracefully builds incredible resilience. It teaches them that a no isn't a reflection of their worth, it's just a circumstance. We practice this constantly here at the karate school. Step 5, celebrate the small wins. This is the most important step. When your child makes even the tiniest bit of progress, make a big deal about it. Did they say hi to another kid? That was amazing! I saw you say hello to that boy. I'm so proud of you for being that brave. Don't wait for them to make a new best friend. Celebrate the attempt. Celebrate the courage. What you're doing is reinforcing the behavior of trying, which makes them more likely to try again. So, what happened with George? Well, after 3 months of consistently applying these steps, both at home and here at the karate school, transformation was incredible. He wasn't just making friends, he was initiating conversations. He started inviting kids over for playdates. Here at the karate school party, I saw him in the middle of a group of boys laughing and was telling them a story. His mom pulled me aside, and this time she was crying happy tears. She said, he's a different kid. He has friends. He's happy. That's the power of teaching social skills. It's not magic, it's a process. That's how to raise black belt kids. And again, this is just one of the 25 strategies in my book, How to Double Your Child's Confidence in Just 30 Days. For the complete guide, you can find it on Amazon. The link is in the description below. And if you're in the Troy, Michigan area and want to see these strategies in action, visit masterymi.com and sign up for our free 14-day trial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.